These amazing stories keep coming, just like this one.
Are you experiencing issues in your marriage? Are you considering a change? If you're thinking about a divorce, there's some important steps you need to take with your lawyer.
When a client first comes into my office, the most important thing is to take the temperature of the marital friction. Also, I allow a client to tell me a story. Clients are anxious to tell the narrative, the story of why they're there. I then seek to determine whether the client has access to all the documents relating to the potential divorce action, like bank statements and credit card statements and brokerage statements and deeds and the financial documents. The 4 issues in any matrimonial action are grounds for divorce, and in New York and New Jersey, both have no-fault provisions for irretrievable breakdowns or irreconcilable differences, depending on which state you're in. Custody, legal custody, and regarding decisions regarding the children in the marriage, and residential custody where the children live. Alimony and maintenance. New York, it's called maintenance. In New Jersey, it's alimony. Child support. And equitable distribution, which is applicable in both New York and New Jersey. It's not a 50-50 split automatically like in a state like California. So if the parties are on speaking terms and although they've agreed to have a divorce, they're interested in solving the problem, there's something called the collaborative divorce, which is like a do-it-yourself divorce, where you don't go to court. You can go to court and have an uncontested divorce, but a collaborative divorce is where the 2 parties sit down with their lawyers in 4-way meetings, sign an agreement to make it non-adversarial and solve the problem, and seek to resolve each of the 4 issues I spoke about. And then when they've agreed on everything, then they would go to court and put the divorce through as an uncontested divorce. On the issue of custody, the issue is whether it's going to be contested or not. Those outcomes are apparent. On alimony and child support, in 2017, the law changed, where alimony is no longer deductible for the payor and included in income for the payee. In equitable distribution, again, it depends upon the facts of the case, and particularly the standard of living of the parties during the marriage. Can they maintain that standard of living after the divorce? When a client comes into my office, I seek to identify all the different types of property that a client owns. Anything that the parties obtained from the date of the marriage through the date of the commencement of divorce is deemed marital property. Now, there are exceptions. If one party makes a gift to another, then it becomes separate property. What you bring into a marriage at the beginning is separate property. Inheritances are separate property. In New York, the cap on alimony is $203,000, which is the payor's income, and there's a formula for determining what the alimony is. There's no such set formula in New Jersey. In New York, although there's a cap of $203,000, a judge can go above a cap in certain circumstances, depending upon the facts in the case.
When you're considering a divorce, it's best to leave the details to the experts. Visit their website, elliottpell.com, or go to our website, thebalancingAct.com.